I did sue Ursula von der Leyen, and it's about principle. First of all, it's about principle. It's about my dignity as a person. Everybody, and especially Frau von der Leyen, should know about me that I am a professor of law, and I am a lawyer, and I am a father, and I am a nationalist, and I do value my dignity. She told lies about me. Not only her, the spokesman of the European Commission also told lies about me. They told about me that I am a friend of Putin. The fact that I submitted a very, very normal kind of procedure, parliamentary, democratic procedure, I'm speaking about the motion of no-confidence, it's the propaganda, Russian propaganda. I am the hand of Moscow. I am not a friend of Putin. I will never be a friend of Putin, and I will never be a tool of Moscow. You know why? Because I'm a Democrat. Naturally speaking, from my guts, I'm a natural democratic people, because of the fact that I'm a lawyer and I teach law. I cannot be extremist, or I cannot be pro-Russian, or I cannot be a friend of Moscow and Putin, because of the fact that I'm a democratic, and Putin and Moscow regime, they are not democratic. They are authoritarian, they are practically totalitarian, and I very much dislike the idea of totalitarianism. Why? Because I lived in a totalitarian regime. I don't want to repeat this nightmare. I am the one which is mostly affected, because I was the author of this motion of non-confidence. Actually, she said several times, she pronounced several times my name, saying that I'm somehow a conspiracy theorist, extremist, etc., etc. But it's also about the 79 signatures of this motion of censure, all of them being qualified by Madame von der Leyen as being friend of Putin, hand of Moscow. So it's about me first, but it's also about the other signature of this motion of censure. This is why at least 10 or even 11 persons, MEPs, will also sue Madame von der Leyen. I'm a professor of law. I'm teaching European law, especially European business law, but also institutional European law. And I know that the treaty is also about the responsibility of the Commission for what the people representing the Commission are doing in a wrongful way. And there is a special kind of action in front of the Luxembourg Court. I'm speaking about the European Justice Court, saying that if somebody representing the Commission is doing something wrongful and is damaging some person, natural person or legal person, the Commission will be reliable and will be made accountable and will pay the damages. This is why I decided to do this. And also, if I would do this in Romania, think about the idea that we are speaking about a leader of the European Union, and maybe the judges here will be probably intimidated about this case, but it's not the same in the European Court of Justice. And also it's about the neutrality, because it's not about the money I asked as damages, punitive damages from the Commission. It's about principle. Ursula von der Leyen is like a driver, like a drunk driver, and the boss is driving with 200 kilometers an hour, going directly, straightly to a wall. Why she is unfit? First of all, because she, in both her mandates as president of EU, she led European Union businesses, politics, and sociologically speaking, the society by the way of obsession. There are nothing else than obsession. It was the obsession with COVID. She managed somehow to get all to gather all the decision in her hands in order to sign contracts for vaccines for something like 78 billion euros, 35 billion euros on SMS. This is Pfizergate. We don't know what those SMS are saying, but she made this contract directly negotiating with Burla from Pfizer, but through this way of, through this path of SMSs. And look what happened with the so-called fighting against climate change. Everybody is now criticizing this idea because it's not a scientifically based idea, and also is bankrupting European Union, and also is bankrupting the most important economies of the European Union. I'm speaking about Germany and France and Italy. They are all of them against this obsession of Madame von der Leyen for the so-called climate change. And second, she's not credible anymore. And then when I'm speaking about this, I'm saying that Trump administration for at least 6 months had no contract, no relation, no call, no direct discussion or meeting with Madame von der Leyen, nor even with Kaja Kallas. I remember that Kaja Kallas was in Washington to try to speak to G.D. Vance. They didn't want to speak anything with her, and what she did was to go to Arlington Cemetery in order to see the history of the independence of United States. So she is not credible to speak to Trump administration, and she is not credible to speak to China. She is not credible to speak to India, and she is not credible to speak to the Mercosur countries. All of these are at this moment when we speak motivations for the two new motion of censure submitted by the left and also by the patriots, left and right. This is why I said that she is not anymore fit to lead the European Commission, because she is not credible. It's a completely wrong accusation. First of all, it's a party with strong belief against the imperialism, and especially the imperialism of Russia, because it's what is Putin doing for all his period of time as being a Tsar of Russia is imperialism. We cannot accept this because, as I told you, we are naturally speaking Democrats. Second, being conservative, being sovereignist, being national nationalist, doesn't mean to be pro-Russian. This means to be pro-Romanian. First of all, we are Romanians. Second of all, we are Europeans. First of all, as I told you, and as we officially declared when we became member of the European Parliament 1 year ago, we consider this war as being an aggression war, and we consider that Russia must stop this war immediately. The problem is that at this moment is not anymore, or is not only Putin which benefits from war, because Russia became a very, very strong, powerful economical empire, not just a nuclear power, because of the war, or thanks to the war. But I'm thinking about what the European Union is doing, paying a lot of money to those people to go to war and to be killed. I'm speaking about the Ukrainians. We European, we stay in front of the TVs, in front of the smartphone, and in front of the social network devices, and see what happened in this war, being somehow quiet and calm about the fact that we pay the money for other people to go to war and to be killed. This is our position. Our position is that this war should be stopped immediately. Ursula von der Leyen started a program called Rearm EU. One of the portion of this program, which is called SAFE, it's about giving to the member states 150 billion euros as a loan in order to buy weapons and to rebuild infrastructure in order to be fit for the war against Russia. And this program is illegal. I'm not just telling this to you. I have evidences. The European Parliament sued European Commission and the Council in front of the Luxembourg Court of Justice, European Court of Justice, because of the fact that this program is illegal. And they want this program to be suspended and also to be cancelled in order to give again a legal basis to this program. What is happening? The fact that you don't know, you mass media, you don't know almost anything about this. It's about lie. It's about propaganda. It's about censorship. They paid so many billion euros to this system to lie to you, to us, or to hide evidences, truth from the people, from the normal people.